a lovely flower arrangement container of flowers or other plant material can instantly elevate a sitting room, add a welcoming touch to a lavatory, make your dining room table more welcoming. Is a thoughtful gesture to put on a bedside table if you're having house guests. But it can be intimidating to arrange flowers. So I have a couple of thoughts on ways to make it a little simpler. One way is to just stick with one kind of flower or one bunch of greens, because then you don't have to think too much about color or shape or form. Tulips are easy. These came from the grocery store, especially this time of year. They're abundant. Peel off the outer leaves, use secateurs to cut them off, and then I just plop them in a vase or other container. This one's kind of an interesting one we found at a yard sale. This one here is more classic, probably Oriflores. It's quite heavy. And you just kind of plop them in at a height that looks pleasing to you. And tulips will, flop over and sort of arrange themselves. Now, the other option, and I just looked out the window on this kind of gray day to see what was in the garden and pulled some pink. So these are azaleas. These actually do not hold up well, but if I were having a party tonight, they'd be great. If you have a woody stem like this, if you cut vertically up the stem, they'll last slightly longer. Take off the bottom foliage, because anything that's under the water is going to rot, and that's not when it just starts to smell. And just plop them in. So I found these azaleas. I found this flowering plum, which isn't that pretty? The little petals are falling off and some of the foliage is going to be beneath, but I just liked all the kind of different pinks together, informal. This is lilac. It's not quite in full bloom, but again, if I were having a party tonight, it would work just fine. Again, it probably won't hold up that well because it's not in full bloom, but just throw these, not throw, but put these things in, and it makes a very, I think, pretty, sweet arrangement that feels like you put some thought into welcoming your guests. But this one didn't actually cost me anything and wasn't hard to do. And then my final thought is sometimes it's nice just take a little container like this pretty cut glass pitcher, put 1 to 3, flowers should always be in odd numbers for some reason, stems in there, and put it in a bathroom or on a corner table or something, and that's really easy. So now's the season.